What if the real bottleneck to your company's next stage of growth isn't your market strategy or your team, but the internal foundation you're leading from? Not your IQ, not your experience, but the thing underneath all of that, what you believe you're here to do, the purpose that shapes every decision, risk, and conversation you have. Most CEOs and executive leaders are leading from strategy, and that's fine. But very few are leading from a purpose that's clear enough and strong enough to carry the weight they're under each day. And that gap, it's expensive. If you're leading a company or a team with 10 to 500 or more employees, you already know the pressure, growth and profitability, talent shortages, and retention issues, culture drift, strategy pivots, and constant change, board or investor expectations. You're expected to be calm, decisive, and clear while the environment keeps shifting. But here's what most CEOs and executive leaders will never say publicly. You feel the pressure to have all the answers. You second guess key decisions more than you care to admit. You feel isolated, even with a team all around you. You're tired of reacting to fires instead of driving from a clear, stable North Star. And you're searching for a deeper sense of meaning and fulfillment. And at some point, an honest question begins to surface in you. Am I really leading from purpose, or just trying to keep up? I'm Tracy Fenton, founder and CEO of the award-winning global leadership and culture training company, WorldBlu. Like you, I wanted to know what my unique purpose and vision was for my life. In my early 20s, I was fortunate enough to have a mentor who helped me find my purpose, forever transforming my life and the positive impact I've been able to make on leaders' lives worldwide. Because here's the piece most leadership development programs miss. Your company can only grow to the level of your internal leadership foundation, your purpose, clarity, and personal sense of worth. Most programs give you tools, frameworks, and tactics. But if the leader behind those tools is operating from fear of failing, fear of losing what's been built, fear of not being good enough, those tools, they're just Band-Aids. Purpose is not a slogan on the wall. It's your personal operating system. When your purpose is vague or unclaimed, you lead reactively. When your purpose is clear and integrated, you become unshakable. That's what we built the WorldBlu Fearless Purpose Program to help you become more confident, clear, and unshakable. The WorldBlu Fearless Purpose Program is an 8-week transformational experience for CEOs and executive leaders who want a stronger internal foundation for how they lead and how they live. Inside the program, you will discover a crystal clear, unique purpose and vision statement for your life. Integrate that purpose into how you lead, make decisions, and communicate. Identify and remove the fears and patterns that keep you reactive or hesitant. Lead with calm confidence instead of constant pressure. Make faster, more aligned and confident decisions. Inspire deeper trust and ownership across your entire team. And learn how to live a life of deep meaning, fulfillment, and impact. This isn't motivational content. It's a structured process designed to change how you show up as a leader permanently. Jenny Briggs, CEO of the Synergy Company, says, "Through the program, I feel like I finally understood at a very visceral level what was getting in the way of me defining my purpose. I overcame it and I found it." Ian Brown, CEO of Plato's Closet Asheville, says, "The Fearless Purpose Program helped me think deeply and get to the point where the layers of thought were peeled away so I could genuinely uncover what my highest purpose and vision for the world are." This made a massive impact on my life, my team, and our revenue growth. For nearly 30 years here at WorldBlu, we've worked with top CEOs and executive leaders and their teams at iconic companies in over 100 countries worldwide, including the WD-40 Company, Zappos, DaVita, Pandora, Hulu, Mindvalley, GE Aviation, and hundreds more worldwide. And a consistent pattern emerged in working with many of those companies. Strong, smart leaders who were still leading from pressure and fear instead of from a grounded, purpose-driven foundation for their life. But when they shifted that foundation, the transformation in themselves and in their leadership and ultimately in their organization was undeniable. Rafael Gonzalez, CEO of It's Codal Drilling and Services, said that the Fearless Purpose Program was an amazing experience to go deep inside myself. Hard, but really fruitful for me and my team. Sam Titus, Vice President of Operations at Craig Tool Company, said, "This program is challenging and makes you really think about who you are. It was so worth it." And Christine Merrifield, CEO of Holt Merrifield Consulting, said, "The Fearless Purpose Program completely changed how I make decisions. It gave me clarity, meaning, and direction. It's been a total game changer." Here's what you get in the 8-week Fearless Purpose Program. Weekly Fearless Purpose modules. Short, powerful trainings that guide you step by step to define and articulate your unique life's purpose and vision. You'll gain a clear North Star for decisions in business and in life. Weekly group coaching with me, a global award-winning leadership executive coach and innovator and creator of the program. We'll have live sessions where I help you find and then transform and align your life based on your purpose and vision. You won't just learn, you'll implement, refine, and stay accountable, creating a life of clarity, meaning, and fulfillment. Peer-to-peer learning opportunities. Learn from and with other top CEOs and executive leaders in the program from around the world, expanding your network and perspective. A repeatable framework you'll use for the rest of your life. This isn't a one-time program. You'll discover tools that you can keep using as you and your company evolve. The benefit is permanent clarity and lasting transformation instead of just temporary motivation. And you'll get a reputable certification that you can also add to your resume or CV, showing that you have completed the WorldBlu Transformational Fearless Purpose Program for leaders who want personal support integrating their purpose into every area of their life. We also offer one-on-one coaching, either with me or with one of the coaches in our network of WorldBlu coaches worldwide. Our one-on-one coaching will give you tailored guidance to accelerate your transformation. With the WorldBlu Fearless Purpose Program, you're not just adding leadership skills, you're upgrading the foundation on which those leadership skills rest. Jake Athey, VP of Product Marketing at Wyden Aquia, says, "The Fearless Purpose Program was life-changing, truly life-changing. The hardest and most rewarding 2 sentences I've ever crafted in my life were my purpose and vision statements. The goggles of my life just went from hazy to clear." Now project this forward. Imagine waking up with a calm certainty because you know exactly who you are, why you're here, and what you're building toward. You walk into meetings grounded. You make decisions faster and with more conviction. You stop over-indexing on fires and start driving from a clear purpose. Your team feels that clarity and responds with trust, initiative, and ownership. You're no longer pulled in every direction by noise. You're impelled forward by purpose. That's the difference between knowing your unique purpose and vision for your life. The full 8-week WorldBlu Fearless Purpose Program, the group coaching, tools, and framework is valued at over $10,000. But you can join the program today for only $997. Leaders from over 100 countries worldwide have already completed this program, ranking it a 9.9 out of 10. You'll also have a full 14 days to assess if the program is right for you. If you decide it's not a fit, simply request a refund and we'll give you 100% of your money back. For most CEOs and executive leaders, knowing your purpose and vision for your life is absolutely priceless. If you're done leading from pressure and ready to lead from purpose, if you want more clarity, courage, and a foundation strong enough for each stage of your life's growth, click the button below and join the WorldBlu Fearless Purpose Program today. Your team cannot rise above the foundation you lead from. Let's make that foundation clear, fearless, and purpose-driven. Join the WorldBlu Fearless Purpose Program today and discover how to lead from your unique purpose.